1,300 metres the trip. Light on set, and the gates open, away they go. Meant for Mars goes out the back early, got a beat. Desama begin well, and Nassau County was away nicely. Just settling off those, settling on the fence there was A Certain Lady. Meant for Mars just up on its outside. Witten getting back to second last, and Stretford in the last one. So Desama for Jared Todd at the 1,000 metre mark. Couldn't have got an easier lead. So's the way, a length in front. In second spot is Nassau County, and then third A Certain Lady. Witten behind those. Over on the inside was Meant for Mars. Getting back in the pack, got a beat, and Stretford in the last one. Have we got them all in the run there as we went off the back of the course? There is one missing. I'll get back to that shortly, but running down the side at the 500 metre mark, and Desama, the favourite, making play, doing it well. Led the way two in front. In second spot now was Nassau County, trying to get out after it. Witten's in third spot, running into that position now clearly, and then A Certain Lady back before the turn from Meant for Mars, getting well back then was Got a Beat, and the last one back out the back was Stretford, and I'll get to it. Gelada was the one who must have stood there, but it's all Desama at the 150, well out in front for Jared Todd. He's $1.10 in the Jockey Challenge this afternoon, and he's firmed into $1.05 as he takes Desama down to the line to score well. Desama first, second Nassau County, third Witten, and then Meant for Mars. Well back in the field then was Got a Beat, A Certain Lady, Stretford, and the last one home. And Gelada with Vanessa Arnott in the saddle didn't come out of the gates, or if it didn't go far. Just stood there by the sound of it. So we'll stand by for the interim numbers to come through. Desama here, number one. Desama number one for Jared Todd, Gary Clark. Won't get an easier win than that this afternoon, I wouldn't think. It just got a nice easy lead settling down and basically controlled it from the top end as these interims will filter through. Nassau County, the stablemate, tried pretty hard but really was no match. And Winton will hold down third, but again, really no match. So standing by for interims to be posted here on race one, we're looking at 1, 5, 2, and possibly 7 for the fourth there, Meant for Mars, who seem to be running on late in the piece. But number one, Desama's a 5-year-old bay going, Turned Me Loose, Lakers Bay for the Mrs. Charlene Clark with CA Viz, Cop That Syndicate, managed by S.E. Arenkine, M.D. Zanetta and C.M. Zanata, trained by Gary Clark and Jared Todd. As I mentioned, short price favourite in the Jockey Challenge this afternoon, and he's firmed up even further after the first. Second goes to 5, Nassau County. It's a 5-year-old bay gelding, American Fair Road, Traband for Gary Clark, Aaron Sweeney, and third went to 2, Witten, a 4-year-old Bale Brown gelding, Written Tycoon, Jester's Girl, Phil Cole, Emma Lyons. 3.5 by 3, so a bit of real estate between the place getters there. 1:13.7 the time. The time's pretty good. 1:13.7, 33.98 the last 600, 23.12 the last 400. And they've skipped off the back, skipped down the last 211.19. Now that time is just outside the track record, so that's a very good run there to the winner, Desama, returning to scale now, folks. That's win number 3. Prize money will be up towards the $70,000 mark, and Jared Todd up and away this afternoon on Anzac Day. We stand by for correct weight.